Set dial.
This is Garrett J. White, the authentic entrepreneur, coming at your radio. My smoker's cough coming back. And relevant. And this, my friends, is the business breakthrough. Today we're going to be talking about some very start over because I'm using my new tag.
Okay.
All right.
You don't have to repeat yourself because I can do it, you know.
Yeah. Hi, this is Garrett J. White, founder of the Pay to Play Academy, where we train struggling network marketers and frustrated entrepreneurs on how to wake up to their sole purpose and get paid to play. And this, my friends, is the business breakthrough. Today, we're going to be talking about personal branding. Yay! One of my favorite topics, but we're going to specifically talk about one aspect of having a brand, and that is
the sacred word.
See, oftentimes people say, well, language doesn't mean anything, Garrett, because 97% of influence has actually, it's 93. 93% of all influence has to do with body language and energy. Doesn't have anything to do with the words. Well, that's somewhat true. And there's another aspect of this, which is our words themselves are what go ahead of our experience. People interpret who we are and what we do based on our language.
Words themselves are what go ahead of our experience. People interpret who we are and what we do based on our language.
And our language is divided up into words, and those words are divided up into letters, and my daughter's learning a few of those in Spanish, like how to count to 10, thanks to Dora. Wonderful, wonderful. So let's continue this game then, this idea of sacred words. What are sacred words? Well, let me give you an example. When I was in college, I had a friend of mine who had lived in the UK and had lived in Europe for a number of years, and he was playing football with me at Boise State University, and one of the words that he would use all the time that didn't mean a whole lot to me was the following: bloody hell! Now, I didn't really know what that meant, right? You just would always say it, bloody hell! Another friend of mine that I went to college with used to say this. He said,
Dude, that's sweet as honey.
Another friend of mine that I went to college with used to say the following. He's like,
Dude, that is calm as Sunday morning.
And I had another friend who used to say the following: man, I'm gonna cut through that sucker like a hot knife through butter. Hot knife through butter. Hot knife through butter. Now, each one of these words and phrases were sacred. Now, they started to mean something only for who? Only for our tribe, or only for those who bought into the Boise State Bronco football posse. And in that posse, there were phrases. Now, there are a bunch of other words I'm not even going to say on this show that we used within that tribe too, but those were some of the other ones, like hot knife through butter. Man, I will take that guy out like a hot knife through butter.
Man, that girl is so hot, she is like calm as Sunday morning. Man, can you check that out? That show is sweet as honey.
Or boy hell. Now, the thing that's common amidst all of these is that outside people would look at us, particularly the girls at Boise State University, and they would think the following. Huh? Yeah, those guys are retards. Inside our tribe, though, the words had meaning. Now, in the beginning, again, bloody hell didn't mean nothing. Each one of us brought words together, and these words created a language, like a subculture. Now, we see these things in technology, right? So a friend of mine, Jennifer Hudgens, she says the following.
TTFN, TTFN, TTFN.
Now, TTFN is a sacred word to her brand. If you don't know what
TTFN, 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 TTFN
is, then, well, guess what? You're not going to have a clue. But let me let you in on a little secret to that sacred word. TTFN stands for ta-ta for now. How about
LOL, LOL, LOL.
well, you see it everywhere. How about semicolon and half roundy for a smiley? Each one of us create in our brand sacred words, and these words only mean something to our brand. One of my words or phrases that I use on our brand is this: what the hell? What the hell? Now, I know that this is part of my personal brand because I remember here recently I had my wife who got really fired up about some conversational language that my 4-year-old was using. My 4-year-old came into the room and she said, Dad, what the hell? And I looked at my wife and I said, my goodness, this has got to be your mother's fault. Now, as we started to look more into investigating the conversation, what I came to find out was, well, what the hell is one of the phrases from my personal brand, and my daughter is part of my tribe. So it would make sense that my 4-year-old would run around and say, Dad, that's a what the hell. Now, it seems kind of funny. Some of you are parenting out there and you're going, Jude, you are a horrible father. Now, keep your judgment off of me because it has nothing to do with it. The reality is they're sacred words from my tribe. What the hell doesn't mean what the hell like some of what the hell and some of the what the hell. It just means what the hell in our tribe, okay? Okay. Okay, so consider that in your personal brand, you're going to have sacred words, words and phrases that mean something, but they only mean something within your tribe. And when people say them, it unifies them. And when they understand what they mean within inside the tribe, but outside you don't have a clue what TTFN means, well, guess what? Then you don't get what TTFN means because you're not part of the tribe. But once you do, you understand that means ta-ta for now. This is Garrett J. White reminding you to be real, be raw, be relevant, and well, check out the sacred words in your personal brand. Be authentic.